again to yet another edition of Reach by Rejoy unto Nations. When you look at this world, what is gripping the entire world is fear, anxiety, and at the same time we are being advised to have social distancing. And I think that is something which is very difficult for us as Indians because we like to connect with people. At this time I wanted to take some time to give you some encouragement on in terms of how you need to face today's time that we're facing today, and then how can we be prepared much better as children of God. So the first aspect is how is it that we face certain things that are uncertain. Uncertainty brings in fear. The Bible encourages us that we need to live for the day. We do not have to worry about tomorrow because tomorrow has its own things to worry about. But at the same time, it is easy to say, but very difficult to implement as well. Because if we have been asked to work from home, only a certain population can actually work from home. But those who cannot work from home, they are those people who probably live on daily wages. There are organizations that pay you only for the work that you do for that particular day. So they have to, in fact, worry about what's going to happen for their family. How are they going to provide for the family? But in midst of all of this, what is important is to ensure that we are removing fear from our life. The Bible encourages us to live a life without fear. The second aspect is how is that we will be able to increase faith, because when we have faith, that will be a key contributor to reduce the fear in our life. Let me take you to a quick situation and maybe circumstance which all of us are familiar with. During our childhood days, if you look at it, we were probably afraid of darkness. I was somebody who used to be afraid of going to a restroom because if there was no light, and I used to ask my dad and mom to be there or put the light at least, so that I know that that there wouldn't be anything that is there that I will be afraid of. But if our parents are there, if my dad or mom parents are there with us, then I wouldn't be fearing as much. So it's the same way. If we increase our faith in God, then that will mean that we live in a world with less fear. We have certain social responsibilities that we as children of God need to follow and be accountable for. There's a great opportunity for us to display that and be a role model in terms of how we can help people around us who are in need and show that social responsibility. In Romans we hear that the Bible says and how we should listen to the government as well, and then certain directions that we get in terms of social distancing and other aspects is something that we need to follow because that enables us to abide by the Word of God. Finally, what is important is an aspect of purification. While we are very enthusiastic in terms of ensuring that we follow those guidelines around us to ensure clean hands and then also follow hygiene, these are some things that Bible continues to encourage, because there are certain prevention actions that we need to take, and when we do that, God enables us to face certain challenges in this world, which is an aspect of physical purification and also spiritual purification. This is a great opportunity to get closer to the Lord. Utilize the opportunity. Finally, I want to encourage all of you, saying that no matter whatever happens around us, there is nothing that can separate us from the love of God. And let that continue to be our hope in our life, and let you be a great encouragement and remove that sense of fear and anxiety that we see around.